Mm-mm. Why you gotta have so much control? Why do you feel like you gotta run somebody? Who do you think you controlling? You is enough person. Control you. Let me see. You that truck. Yeah. Don't even ask. Don't even ask me because you ain't even talking to your son like that. That's what I'm on. You gonna make me be something. Mm, I lost. It's time to blow, baby. Time to smoke, smoke, smoke. What time they come in? Yeah, 40. Mm, what's up? Mm, hopefully they coming up soon. Mhm. Yesterday. Who's it? Since yesterday. Me, me too. And that thing is so overrated, though. That stuff will help you up longer than the moon. So she constantly taking it.
Some
And
things you can
had some
only
early in the
learn
day.
from a knowledgeable
Taking a little
elder.
bit will help you up for at least 1 and 2 days. And then later on, you still thinking like you need to take some just to feel turn. You just putting
So you
more
gonna
stress
fight
on you.
me or what?
And after you take too much, you sleep delusional. Fuck that. I I was so fucked up when we used to sell it. I was up for 1 week straight, and I was out of my body. I just saw demons and things of that nature, shadows of human figures, scary stuff. Don't want to see that no more. And then somebody recorded me while I was like that and showed me. I looked at demon possessed. I woke. I looked at it. I'm glad they showed me because it was serious. Because I didn't know I did that shit. They recorded me. They showed me what I was doing in my sleep. I was like, it was like watching that movie Aliens when they had a baby alien and them motherfuckers just out there. Like that shit was scary. Yeah. So, I'm like, oh no. Oh, wait from me. Not like that. No, I used to boy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not doing it. That's it. But you see that shit around sometimes. Then I have them bad days of thinking about it. Sometimes even try something, but never like I was before. That shit, boy. That's all I cared for a minute. I had to break myself because I couldn't handle life. I was a monster. I was scaring people over there on 33rd in the after hour spot. They thought I was security. It turned into a thing. Nothing coming from that stuff, especially when you overdo something. Nothing too much of anything ain't good.
Sometimes I don't know, especially when it comes to that other stuff. I'm just slow down because I already know how my body reacts to other stuff already, and it don't even respond to it.
It don't. And then it's like your body trying to learn to get used to it.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when a motherfucker keep using it until your body learn it. So that's why you start looking like the drug and malnutrition because you ain't eating and drinking right, and then you've been conditioned by this shit so much now you don't want to eat and drink right. Like all that shit come from. It's a whole motherfucking job by itself just to get back from shit. I ain't trying to be stuck like that. It took me a little long time to come from out of that state. I stayed with about 3 people while I was fucked up like that. And I acted just like her. Waking up in the middle of the night saying shit like they finna come get me and shit. And my brother trying to figure out who. All this shit. Nope. That shit is dangerous.
You're haunting yourself, bro. Get out of that.
They still been trying to talk to you.
Who?
Me.
Well, she only called me twice, but she responded to my message, so no. She just keep wanting to call, but then when I'm not.
You think you finna give us some answers to some shit?
I don't know what she on, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She on what your mom was talking about. Going on the spree on these drugs until she come down and broke, and then try to call y'all and cry about how fucked up she is and need to come back. And you know how this shit goes. But she with a person. If that's the squeeze I'm thinking about, that motherfucker wrongs her. They just go fucking and do shit.
Man, I had my stuff with me. I wanted to grab my brush out of that bag so bad and fix that girl so bad. Girl, why is your hair so stiff like that? Get off what you own.
She fat.
Not too fat, but you know, like.
She got like lip piercings and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's same.
Like skin. Look a little bit like on the light brownish side.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Like she worse.
How old is she? The same one. No, she really ain't, but she is.
Yeah. I feel like you just gotta push her to a point. I feel like.
Because I think if this is the same one I knew from when I met her.
I think she had piercing. Yeah, she had piercing. Yeah, that was her.
I think it is the same one I used to know. Oh, I mean.
She has a nose like a
She got like I thought it was a piercing, nose piercing or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then she got these. Yep, that's cool. She would have seen me. Well, she did, but she didn't know with me. Because we were cool as fuck. She cool as hell, but I can't imagine where she at now in life if she's still doing what we was doing then.
Oh, yeah, she did.
But I know how she did it then too. She was like that then, but she had a heart.
She definitely was like she was. It not even looking. It didn't even look like the way she was talking. Definitely said she was already on.
Yeah, she get fucked up, know how to kick it though, but I don't know what she got going now. I can imagine because times have changed and the stuff that she did then was she used to back in the day, and I don't know what she do.
Just definitely, that's way worse.
You're right, but they do that. Yeah, that's what's gonna have your ass flipping out and tripping and shit. But I'm talking about soft cocaine.
Oh, oof, nope.
That's what she used to do.
I had that one time.
No, I don't need that.
No.
That shit gonna fucking.
No.
You insane paranoid.
That's why I thought y'all had noticed. Like, my eyes are so freaking red that day. I freaked myself out. I kept pulling my hair out that wig. Like, the only time I pull my hair is when I'm doing this.
I think money now. Like, but your mama don't know because she don't do shit. She judge people that did shit. That she like them.
I be feeling like people be noticing when.
Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how all eyes feel. You feel like People be noticing, so you'll come out weird or trying to be too snatched off, and they're like, "What the fuck wrong with you?"
That's how
But then they still don't even be knowing until one motherfucker butts up and say, "Fuck you on, nigga." But man, if nobody else ain't called out, they just think you acting weird or any feelings or something. So it's like that. That's real life. I got experience with too much shit. Everything actually. From the shit that Neek do to the shit that Neek do. From all around where I done had all them experiences. Not even just the drugs. I'm talking about that lifestyle. Of course I wasn't a nasty person, but I had a lifestyle where I was young and all we did was just things like that. A whole pimp style lifestyle. The nigga that taught me how to do tattoos was a pimp. Yeah, all these different people in his house, and they treated him like as such, and they treated me as such. So that's what made me more of a. But I wanted never no pimp. I couldn't call a woman a bitch all the time for nothing, and I preferred to not to. But, I said so much and so man. I said that make it okay. It's just I done been through so much more since then. Compared to now. I still feel like I'm the same person. Times has changed on me. Not even the time. The world ain't changed. It's the people that change. They change with the new trends and stuff. Like, that's what made you fall out with people because y'all was always this. And then when the world changed, they changed with it. And it's like, what the fuck? What happened to all the 15 to 20 years before this 6 months of new shit? Like it goes out the window and you like, okay, so nothing means nothing. It's just a lost sense of stability and loyalty. But truth is, people still be caring, but the world know what they're doing. The devil know what he's doing. That's all I'm saying. You know how to make everything wrong, even if it's right. But that's what promotes it, though. You know what he's doing, too.
Time is slipping away.
Mm-hmm. But he's one of the ones that do like certain people do. Boundaries or nothing would be cared about. Everything wrong would be cool to where it don't even matter. There wouldn't even be no integrity for what's right in this movies and shit like that. And what's crazy is the times just now we thought was cool, like was unbelievable. Just like the shit we saying would be unbelievable when it get to that point. When I was younger, where we at now in life, I thought was unbelievable, and it is now. So. I'm talking about as far as the way the world set up. I mean, slavery and shit was bad, but saying how people are together ain't none of that. It's not that. Like, it was better when we didn't have shit compared to all the technology bringing people apart. But that's what I'm saying. Just from being in where I actually live, like it was no issues where like I didn't know when stress started coming yet until shit started changing. That was a problem just with doing shit and then when it was an issue, do something. Now look what it is. Now everything is an issue. Everything is an issue now, but that's only like that because of when the times change, you change with it. The bonds you had when it wasn't nothing supposed to be as strong as it was when there was nothing. So when the times change and people change, like yeah, if the bonds would be strong because we still sticking thick and thin through even the messiness of the world changing, rather than changing with the world. That's just gonna cause mental abuse. But I know it doesn't. It's gonna get ready. Worse is too easy.
still got more in me. That's enough.
That's what I'm saying. Them times change. But it seems like that changed. And not only that I changed because of stuff, but like I miss being the type of nigga I was, doing shit that just was easy to go do. And that shit that I ain't even never think of to keep me from doing shit. Like just active. I was always active. But a lot of stuff makes you shut down. Especially when there's never kind of feeling got the solution or the reasons behind it. You just put them in a fucking file cabinet like fucking police officers with unsolved cases. Just stash it somewhere else and now they piling up. So you never find a solution to it, but it changed the way you live. It's not nobody's nothing wrong.
Enough of you.
I'm sure of that. So the impression that the world gives that you should try to do everything is bad enough. It's just the devil.
I've had enough of you. John! Gallic gun!
Oh, look.
No fun if you don't fight back. Get caught! Too slow. Try this. Too slow. Too slow. I can smell you.
They don't want to believe.
Too slow. Eat this. Too slow. I've had enough of you.
Everybody's going to get those
John!
Maybe they don't, but
I am
some
not going to
people,
let myself
when
be
they see
beaten
somebody
now.
that did deserve it get it, might have a breakthrough in a way where they change their ways. The goal ain't just to have a breakthrough so that you can show a motherfucker now what, it's so that you can see that I told you he had our back. That's the goal. Now you can believe for real. But it shouldn't take that, but if it did, it happened before like that. Many times in the Bible, he had to do miracles just to prove to common people who ain't used to seeing things, or they used to seeing what they only used to seeing, so everything else don't exist. And he proved them wrong just so that they'll know. Oh, no, I'm here.
I hope everybody's ready for this.
Recognize.
Wow, this looks awfully one-sided.
Sure, there's a good
This
reason
looks
behind
awfully
it.
one-sided.
Maybe it's the whole process of separating what is and ain't for them.
Seems
Really
rather
fair, we
effective.
don't. So it's not
Refreshing
like
to see warriors go
he's
all
not
out.
even playing himself. He's not undenied. You know what's going on. So his form of doing what it is, he do his way. We'll never understand why he do things he do. Because I understand what he is. We already don't care as much as he do, so we can't understand as much as he say that. You can't even try to understand how I feel. Except for the things I tell you, but trying to comprehend why I would do this, that, and the other is not, is beyond your understanding. You never understand. But that you can understand the things I tell you I desire. At least if you smart enough to know I can't tell you that you understand me, at least you will know what kind of broad understanding that you ain't understanding. In other words, if you see that it's things you would never understand about what I got going on. But the things that do know I got going on should let you know that the things you don't understand are good anyway too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The fact that I'm only always loving and blessing and yeah. So whatever it is you trying to seek out about me, like why would you do that? Why don't try to understand it, but just know that it's good anyway because who cares about anything more than me? Who cares about caring? That's how you come off to me. Like it's like the person that's the most humblest about caring about people more than anybody. Like don't nobody brag just wanting to care about people. I mean, people brag on doing stuff for people, but not brag on caring. And he don't even brag on what he do for people. They beat you to a sandwich. You might put them somewhere else because they fumes in there. Okay, she's been out all day. She can't run. Yeah, they don't care. They smell it. You know, they trying to sneak up on your ass. Walk right up. Just don't forget about it because I'm gonna be there. I ain't forget. I'm willing to take a smack of death for this. I didn't make the joke. Little sister. What he turned to the other Rose that the big brother Rose went first and died. He's screaming out, little sister, do not die in vain. Come get this meat. I don't risk your life for a piece of silverware. They just don't give a damn. They're so rude. But these niggas rude. Other bugs, they try to stay out the way and shit. Unless you just accidentally find them. These motherfuckers, they think they look like you or something. We all stay here. Stay here. Roaches. You ain't just never run. Yeah, I've been looking for very fungus. You know, that's where they be. They be sitting on all the nasty stuff that be around. That's so crazy. Hate them. Disgusting. They disgusting. You know, you can feel dead skin out there be down there together trying to eat it. I know they survive off nasty shit though.
We have at last reached the final match.
They eat and
I
don't
wonder
work.
who will emerge victorious.
Alrighty then.
Shit nasty. They
in charge of
fit.
your training. I'm normally so busy, so taking time to spar feels refreshing.
Damn, any little resource sitting around, you smear some shit off your foot on the damn floor, they gonna come. Who left this? Gotta see if you was here.
Awfully one-sided. Wow, this looks awfully one-sided.
It's refreshing to see warriors go all out.
Think they got work tomorrow? This could be there.
Over here.
Oh, Nisha. That number change. I told you the number change on that app. Who said that? Your mom just said it?
First she said she fell into the phone.
You know who that is, money. Yes, that's true, man.
Oh, oh, ooh, I just,
What she
ooh,
just called her or something?
no. Oh
Saying,
my gosh.
your mama just called her?
If it's a
I mean,
it been it's gonna be on my start racing.
I don't know.
Cause I be feeling like he be going to tell his mama everything. I don't know what he be on for real.
Damn, I forgot her number. She posted, cause your mom, bruh. I just called her asking why she don't talk to me. That makes sense. I think I know it now.
Just like, do you not see the person that you raised? Did you even raise him? For one, because you did not do it right. Got no type of home training, no care, no mercy, nothing.
Yo, hello, this Twan.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, who is it?
It's,
Kim.
yeah.
Your ugly ass phone called me.
I had switched the number because that shit was tripping. Every time I got on, it was talking about contact support. I couldn't call out and shit. So
This your phone, this your number?
yeah, I switched the numbers.
Oh, what I was gonna say. Oh, my little girl wanted to
Okay.
tattoo.
What she want? Why she say it like that? She said two, a tattoo, a two. Nah,
I
what she?
like, I want to get my mama name covered up.
Ah! Y'all funny as hell. Okay, I feel it. Yeah, but you did try. You dressed that up. You should have started it off like that. She talking about because I want to cover it up. Yeah, she talking about some back one. Yeah. Oh, you already got the tax you want? Or, like you pick. You, she just know what she want, man. She don't know what she want there though. Okay, what you want? That when you trying to get it done? I'm free tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow. Like, yeah, I've been free, bro. I was chatting yesterday to 6 in the morning. Yeah. She figured it out. At least she called that old number. That's crazy. I've been hitting up too, man. I ain't even putting the work out. I did my niece Jonay, her boyfriend, little leg sleeves and some more shit.
She went to the damn tattoo shop today. I was trying to find something. I kept trying.
Yeah. Mm. And we supposed to be doing a tattoo party next month. But yeah, my cousin Mika, you remember Mika and Keisha? Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that's my cousins. They trying to use me for a little tap party. Yeah, that's what it is. Like they gonna have the food and drinks and stuff, but they only gonna be getting like little tats, cause that way everybody can get a tat. We gonna meet up Sunday at the place, the building we renting out, man. We gonna figure it out, cause I told her if it's gonna be that many people, I'm gonna need some more help. So she went and found some artists that's legit in the city, and I'm gonna meet them Sunday, and we gonna see what's up, or I'm gonna see what you know what I'm saying. Just start working towards it. That nigga stupid as hell. Oh, you retarded, man. But nah, for real though, I'll be ready for it tomorrow. Shit, I will be ready tonight, but
Shit, this motherfucker, she won't you.
it's what it look like.
Man, it's pretty, but that motherfucker big as hell. That's a whole thigh. Whole thigh.
She got enough thigh.
No. She don't.
So
She got legs little.
it's gonna wrap. Oh, I gotta do.
When she send it to you, send it to him. He probably ain't showing up yet because he's still on the phone.
That shit funny. What y'all doing? Just slide.
What's your picture? 434855.
Okay.
She gonna have to do herself because I'm wondering if shit, he did it himself when I did my goddamn update.
What kind of phone you got? Oh, smart iPhone.
iPhone.
I should have known. Me too, though. You got a new one, though. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I did an update. You couldn't have did an update that put on your man. I swear to God. I don't got nothing on the what phone you got? Okay, it's funny because everybody else did the same shit. Ashley was trying to help me take it off. I updated my shit and all the security changed. I ain't never had no lock on my message. Who's gonna go on my phone? She thinks she know everything. You need to take to her goddamn mouth.
What you gonna put right there?
The tattoo I want, but I want the year in 2001.
The year in 2001?
Yeah.
With
The year 2001. No, because the tattoo got 2004 and I wanted to say 2001.
Bet. What is it though? Is it like just different designs and whatnot? Oh yeah. Okay, it just came up.
Look at your phone. She said.
I see it. Hold on. Whoa. Wait a minute.
That motherfucker huge, ain't it?
You bold. Damn, I just accidentally went away. I was trying to look at it again. I made a mistake and pulled it off, and then now it won't even let me go to the message while I'm on the phone. What the phone?
That's an Android.
It ain't. This is an iPhone.
You a lie.
It is. It's just old. That motherfucker. Yes, it got the home button on it. No, it ain't the first one, but it's close. Yeah. She started laughing. Yeah, the fuck it do. It just don't look like it. Oh shit. That shit funny. She knew my shit was old when I said the home button. She said, yes, Lord. Great grand iPhone. You know. You think she ready for that? You think you gonna need some numbing cream though?
Shit. Yeah, nobody want no goddamn numbing cream.
Y'all the soldiers, huh?
Y'all these goddamn piercing and children.
Them niggas been using that numbing cream.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I ain't never people really use it. I just hear people talk about it.
That shit, it worked, but it be taking too long. Like a nigga gotta plan the tattoo an hour or two ahead before you, cause that shit gotta sit for an hour or something. It could been halfway done.
Yeah.
Say she rocking with a dragon, huh? Oh shit.
Please, cause I know.
What? You see, you overthinking. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, you gotta time it. She gotta be away. That's decent though. Yeah. And she ain't him though. Yeah, she ain't nothing like that. But kids get grown and they step out and influence of their own and try to make that be that. Because a lot of people do a lot of stuff. Yep, my bad. I was looking at a thing and made a mistake and hung up. That's not hard though. I said I was looking at the tattoo thing and accidentally hung up. Trying to look at it. That's decent though. So that's the one on the thigh. That ain't too big though. Gotta have a little. It's got enough thigh for that. It ain't gotta be.
You must forget how little she is.
You stupid. What about the one that the other one though? You ain't gonna let her cover your name, is you?
She can if she get a bed.
Yeah. Ain't it on the neck?
I'm not fucking on it.
Oh, okay. Well, that ain't gonna be hard to do. She found something she want to cover with it.
You found something to cover with? Shit, baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she said she looking for it right here.
Oh, okay. I wonder how soon she want to start tomorrow though.
She out.
Oh, so whenever I just get up, eat job up, you be able to go. Okay.
What are you working in?
Tattoos. What? You got a job?
30?
Three jobs? That shit ain't.
I'm supposed to be at 1 in the morning next week. I'm fighting about quitting on my side.
That's too many jobs. How is it enough time for 3 jobs?
It is because, like, Mondays and Thursdays, I go to my client.
Oh.
And then when I leave my client, I go to the other one. But then when I, like, say for instance, if it wasn't a fresh, like, during the week, I go to my third shift job, get off in the morning. And then I turn around and go to the job I just got off of.
You greedy.
Hell no, it's home.
Sit around. Your ass always been greedy like that. Nigga don't know what time it is.
That shit too much.
Mm.
It costs too much to live.
Yeah. The way you want.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Especially if you want to be comfortable too.
Right. That's true. Been feeling good without one.
Yeah.
That been a man too. That nigga been the last nigga?
Yep.
Oh, you doing good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you been had a replacement already.
People be trying to talk to me, man. Like I conversate with them, and then I won't even talk back. No.
Straight up.
Yeah.
All that too much damage been done, huh?
I learned my lesson.
But your relationships be cool, man, at first.
And then I be fucking if they turn into little psychos.
Yeah.
That dude went on top of my ass for lecture, and he made me don't even think about a boyfriend. Like, fuck that. I rather just bring me some fucking money.
See, which one of them niggas I fucked with the most, though? The nigga I thought was cool. Man, he was straight, though, until all that shit started happening, though. The live wild.
Talking about you like me. I'm just saying, that's my cousin fucking husband, bitch.
The fuck?
Bitch, this nigga sitting over here doing your neck. He always stick your ass with that goddamn meat and your goddamn Adam's apple.
Shit, crazy.
He called me from jail, too, one day.
Damn.
I'm hung up on his head. He in jail out of town.
That's fucked
Stupid
up.
ass nigga.
Yeah, he fucked up, man.
Yeah, God don't like ugly.
That's true.
That's all.
That's true.
He did so much.
Yeah, he did a little
Like
lot though.
karma is a bitch.
I think he did more than the rest of them, huh? My nigga, what's called first? Wait, who the first motherfucker I knew you was talking to?
Who?
What that introduced you to me?
Who?
Huh?
Conan.
Hell nah, it was way before Conan.
People thought I never had sex with that man or nothing. Like he just used to.
No, what's his name? From when y'all stayed right there by Paris.
Oh, Perry.
Who?
The dark skinned dude with
Yeah,
the braids.
yeah. What's calling them cousin?
Oh, you talking about Eric?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was my nigga. I ain't heard from him in forever though. He had hit me up about a tap one time, and then never said nothing else. I ain't seen none of them in a minute though. None of his family in a long ass time. I used to see them all the time.
He called me out the blue one day, like I don't like this no more.
Man, he was a cool dude though. Still, regardless, he was funny as fuck.
Yeah, he was cool. He was funny, man.
But he done goddamn. I guess I don't know.
A bitch.
Yeah.
A bitch. That's exactly what he is. A bitch.
Oh well. I guess that's where you at. Where you at now? Damn. Yeah. I said I only knew everybody as far as I knew them, and then I hear when this shit go wrong and leave it alone.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
But this last one taught me a motherfucking lesson.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I gotta learn that lesson was learned. And said it's like niggas be trying to talk to me. It's easy. It's easy to get one. I just don't want one. I ain't gonna prosper nothing because I don't want that.
Right. How everybody been doing?
Just a waste of their time.
I said, how everybody else been doing?
Not children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody getting old and worse.
Yeah. What the girl
What you say? She right here with me. Yep. My baby right here.
She been nowhere.
Huh?
I said she ain't been nowhere.
Nah, I don't think she fuck with your son no more. She tired of that bitch. What you talking about?
No, he been in jail.
Yeah, well, before then, I guess. What he done did?
That dude been in jail. He's been in jail for a minute. He ain't been. He's gonna be out a month. All his true bills ain't kind of that time. So he currency time. He just got out.
He don't learn his lesson for real. He don't listen to nobody. Like he like to
Don't no nigga listen to nobody until they get like 30.
And I be like, no, you need to be put in place sometimes.
I don't think a man never listen.
Yeah, now niggas don't like listening. Not especially when they feel like that. Not at a young age anyway. But when you get a little older, you start considering it, even if you don't show it.
Fell short. Cause he young as hell, and
That's crazy.
Crazy.
About that bitch. I ain't finna stress. I keep stressing myself. That bitch.
Yeah, they ain't finna drive you crazy. Is it? That's what happened to my anger. Don't let that shit happen. Motherfuckers will get you. But you know, you can't fix it all. You gotta let motherfuckers learn sometimes. It gets greater later though. I'm ready to do some more ink. I've been trying to get it in. You called right on time. Cause I was looking for the next candidate, and then you pop up like,
I was still gonna ask you early.
didn't say nothing. Close it.
Call Trey, but
Yeah, but you never stop trying. I was talking to my daughter. Them times maybe not, but time done passed since then, and we done had words and stuff and discuss why not and all this, and so you don't know. You just never gotta. You can't stop asking. Man. I probably would have been like today, yes. That's the only reason I ain't went nowhere to stay here with you. What damn, what I finna ask you? Yeah, shit. Yeah, I was like thinking about that shit today because I have been trying to stay doing tattoos. Then I did a lot of good work last week, man, and I've been slipping. I'm trying to get this shit more legit. I just get excited about doing tattoo, make some money and dip. I ain't taking pictures and shit like I supposed to. You feel me? Like I'm like, nah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I need to get a little. I gotta build a portfolio up, man. Quit bullshit and shit. Let these niggas see what I've been doing.
Go
yo,
like,
it's
look
so
your own
it's
tattoo
stop.
shop.
Cause they be trying to do me wrong. I gotta get my own. No, that's the only reason they open because they sanitary. She asked me why I don't go to a shop. And every time I used to go to one, they be trying to do your head in. I'd be like, that's why I don't go because I make more money by myself than with them. Because once you go in there, they'll tell you the booth fee. Then that means you got to charge people more than you would charge them. And all that shit. I
You
mean,
gotta pay a motherfucker.
man, all that shit, bro. Man, nigga already be slick getting frustrated in tattoos of his own, let alone getting frustrated for another nigga just to get my money for me. Nigga, fuck your booth. I do not need that. You paying just for the location. I don't need that. I need it when I do my own, but I don't need it working for the next nigga.
When we seen him the other day, he went to jail.
But I tried to do the process like it was school, because to do that, you can get an apprenticeship. But you really don't need an apprenticeship to work in the shop. You can be the owner and then you automatically licensed. That's the rule in Tennessee. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of upcoming artists, they'll go do tattoos and then try to become a real artist. They go to a shop and ask for an apprenticeship and got to be under a nigga like a hairstylist. Or you can just open a building up and it meet the requirements to open up for a tattoo shop, and then they automatically make you like a professional without having to go through apprenticeship. That's crazy. I found that out.
So why you did now?
Because I need a building now. That's the quick way out without having to go under a nigga for years for apprenticeship. You gotta get a building that meet the requirements for a tattoo shop, and that's just a sink and bathroom. So
Man, what the fuck is my blue air freshener?
you gotta go past for health and sanitation. That's it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do it though before I get in this building. I think at this tattoo party. You gonna get you some tat tomorrow too? Might as well.
I don't know.
You said that shit like it was a new nigga in a relationship. The needle is your friend. Nigga stupid. He trying to make some money.
Oh man,
You-
I've been having real bad headaches and shit.
Yeah. You probably want one after you see her. Because she found something she want to do over your name though.
That's what she gonna do,
And
right?
she there looking hard as hell. Try to tell her it'd be helpful if she look for something that actually covers what I'm covering, if it makes sense.
She already had that damn name little as hell.
I don't remember how little it was.
That shit little as hell.
Send me a picture of it, please.
That was her first tattoo.
I remember, but I don't. I remember it, but I don't. I just want to see how it looks so I know that how much You know what I'm saying? I can do the cover. Like if she can only get tattoos this dark, you can tat it. You can cover it with anything. It's that little and light. Oh, straight up. They big the well. You just said it's little. Is that they dark though?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means I have to incorporate it with that though. But if it's 4 littles, at least that's like a little bit to work with. That's all right. I can fuck with it. Yeah, tell her to find me something. Man, I'm goddamn. You get ready for tomorrow. As soon as I get up, I'm gonna hit you up. You heard?
Yeah, you say that shit crazy.
Okay. What that mean? I showed up, nigga. What did
I
it?
ain't heard from your ass the whole fucking month.
As long as you knew me though, that's how you got your tattoos. Like that nigga a secret tattoo artist or something. She getting some work. They have to kidnap a nigga and get tatted for about 2, 3 days straight, and then I disappear. Hear from a nigga
Man,
like
what?
6 months, or a year later, 2 years later. Like, yeah, nah, but your ass always found the nigga. That's funny.
I'm looking to see, but
You probably won't want to get them.
I don't got, man, I don't know where, I gotta know, shit, but I don't.
No, she ain't petting that now. It's alright. That tattoo she get tomorrow gonna make you want one. I ain't gotta say shit. Man, that motherfucker hard. I gotta get done. I already know how you get.
Alright.
Mhm. Yep, but this gonna be her first big tattoo, ain't
Hell no.
it? That ain't gonna be the biggest one?
Hell no.
Oh, well, she's straight.
She got a lie. Oh, that shit big.
Not as big as she just seen. I don't remember nothing that big.
It is.
Hmm. Oh, well, shit, she's straight. That's crazy, man. Everybody, wait, how old is she now?
23. 4.
24. Money, you 21. No, 20. Finna be 21. And they got the same idea. I ain't even said nothing. Because she got the dragon that she had on there. Yeah, it started on her thigh. I was like wanting to see it if it was the same one. It's the same. It's the same concept, but it's a different one. Duh. I just said that. I ain't do that. You stalled me. Maybe not want to do no more tax for a while.
Never want to explain to me the reason why they
I already told you that, nigga. What you talking about? We had discussions when you asked me, was it about money? I said no. I said, but since you've been asking and you ain't figured out, it was more of a respect thing. And I was waiting for an apology, but we had the discussion, and then I've been straight since then. You ain't asked again since then. So that's why I ain't did it. And then when you said you started to ask me today, I said I was here with you all day. I would have done it for you today because all the shit we already discussed. So I was passing out, but you just ain't asked again. So,
Why you ain't finish your tattoo?
cause we didn't finish it.
It was a lot.
So you got her walking around looking half done.
Nah, all her half done tattoos look good. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, they ain't even half done. She said I ain't got no half done. They just ain't. They either not. It's not half done. It's just the rest that was on there ain't with it. Like it probably had some other shit with it in the background. She got her dragon on her leg already. It's just like it ain't just like that one, but it's the same kind of dragon if that makes sense.
It's like the one on my face. That motherfucker be the older it gets, the more it hit for some reason. That's how my tattoos been doing. Like the more that motherfucker there, the more it hit.
They got that tattoo skin.
Did it hurt? Get it on your face?
What she said?
Did you hurt you?
Shit, did it hurt getting on her face? Do I remember?
I
Nah.
don't know.
I said, do I remember her face hurt? Nah, it was. I'm trying to,
That's what I'm always,
but I'm trying to remember.
you know.
Yeah, she did a lot of her face. But I'm trying to remember. It was that one tattoo though that was hurting
That's
you.
in
You was
front
like,
of my neck.
that was the one. Yeah, that's what that was. She was like,
Yeah, but
I'm
you
sorry,
gotta think
Twum.
about it. I don't hear that motherfucker hit so many
Yeah,
times.
but we finally got that bitch together.
Yeah, but that shit still,
Could be
hey,
it.
the more I keep getting that shit hit, the more that shit hurt worse. To
Yeah.
me, that shit hurt.
That girl was like, I'm
Worse
sorry,
than ever
Twum,
hit.
but you can stop. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit
Yeah,
hurt like a motherfucker. I said, you got all you there tattoo? She was not with that shit. She did not want to finish that one. You got it done eventually, though. I guess I might be doing some tattoos tonight, then. Maybe. It depends. It depends. I gotta know if they want one first. She done got stuck in trying to find that tattoo. I forgot we were waiting to see it. Yeah, I do too. She did that last time. I forgot about it. I'm like, damn, she didn't even show me the tattoo. She was still looking though. Scrolling like a motherfucker. They be trying to find the perfect tattoo. She found the good one though. The butterfly on the shoulder. I liked that one.
I don't see how they don't be sitting there letting you fucking hit their ass up. Because I be saying, they come the fuck on. What is you thinking about? Let's go.
Yeah, she said. She said that what I be on every time. Said I know bad shit.
No, for real
She
though,
said,
your ass do be fucking slipping though, man. Yo, man, you be having so much money out here, then your ass will go disappear. I be having my like,
that's why I
the
fucked
only
up.
way I can motherfucking get to you is to call my cousin. I be when she just called me back, Tracy was like, I already, you must want, yeah.
She's like,
I
damn.
can't find you. I know she gonna find you.
Yeah, that shit funny. At least you look for it, nigga.
Yeah, but goddamn.
Yo, I gotta look so hard. She said, yeah, but goddamn. The guy has to find you, nigga. Nah, we gonna have to fix that. Nigga, she like, nigga, you be old now by the time you fix it. No, it is Monday out there, though. I just need to put that shit out there about too. Cause I be booked. That's the goal. Nigga need to be booked every day. And I ain't even putting that work out there like that. But I've been trying to get my supply up though. I haven't bought a lot of this shit. I keep getting it. Trying to get ready for this shit. And then just take off. It's okay. It's coming soon to a bed near you. Eventually it comes. You can't fight it. What you been doing though on your free time? You just been working like mother. You don't even get no free time.
That's it, working. Goddamn slave.
You are a slave.
I swear to God.
We slaves. I swear to God.
Swear to God.
They just compensating us for slavery.
I hate white people.
Somebody said it.
She said that shit like it was like it was in the Bible.
And I hate that shit.
No, for real, I do.
Man, I just seen some shit yesterday. I ain't even know this to be true. Yeah, I was watching a video. It was about 30 minutes long of just random shots of people saying what like they don't use washcloth. They was like, wait, black people use washcloths when they take bath? They take like what for? That's nasty. They were like, wait, what do y'all use? We use our hands, it's soap. And then they were like, that's nasty. They talking about some, that's not nasty, silly. Soap doesn't get dirty. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I never heard no shit like that. I ain't even, then the celebrities start talking. It was like the richer they was, the less they paid. I'm like, this shit crazy. Man, I showed that video, you would trip the fuck out with celebrities on there tripping. Man, I did not know they don't take baths for real, man. That nigga said he watched his son for about until he ain't watched him until he got old. Like that nigga was in a baby state without getting baths. Didn't get no kids, no baths unless they like went outside and played and like got real dirty. Other than that, they didn't give them baths. Talking about is fucking with their skin. That's strange. So what days you get off? You work 3 days. I mean 3 jobs. You got no off days. So you're not off. That's how you do your off days. That's fucked up. If you off for one of them, you feel like an off day.
Right.
That's correct. That's a good mindset though. Finish smoking the plane. All right, man. I'm gonna get y'all in the morning. Hey, tell us send that picture of me out. I'll be ready for y'all tomorrow though. As soon as I get up.
Okay.
Bet.
Yeah.
Mm. Nisha always been like a nigga to me. We've always been cool. People swear we probably had relations, but we never did. Never. We never even thought that way. We just was real cool like niggas. Huh? Yeah. She turned me on to a lot of tattoos. She kept tattoos coming for me. That was it. But her dad, like all her boyfriends, that's how much tattoos I did around her. That I knew them all personally. Like they fucked with me, like they knew I wasn't that nigga that's on that shit, cause they already knew me before they got with her. Some of them did, most of them did, but the ones that didn't, like they still was cool. And then this last one was the one she was talking about that tripped out. He, yeah, that's what made her stop doing relationships. That nigga snapped on me like I did him wrong. He called talking shit when I was with DL. But DL was trying to help me get over there and my phone was off. So I used his phone. And he thought I was trying to get DL hooked up with her. And he got mad at me and he wanted to fight me and shit after that. So I was like, nigga, I don't want y'all business no more. So I stopped doing her tattoos. Then after blue one day, I called and asked her and was like, man, I was just mad at that nigga because he was tripping, got me fucked up. He was like, I told that nigga, but she was still with him. And then I came back around and he apologized. All this shit, but they still eventually broke up. But other than that, she all been cool. But the son, I ain't know he moved like that until you came around. And but in the house, like just being here, I wouldn't know every shit y'all did if y'all didn't know it. But I would never expect it. Like him, same way. Niggas do different shit though when they fucked up. I wouldn't know he was like that if it had not been your experience. Yeah, he go do some extra other shit that he ain't.
Like when I be with him, I be under the influence, and he hates it because he don't know, jump off the bouncing wall. But just, he be saying that I get annoying to him and I get drinking. And he said that's the reason why he be acting the way he be acting when it comes to me because I be drinking. Nigga, no.
Well, don't be around me.
This is your.
Don't be around me if that's how you judge.
I don't even judge you with that stuff you do. You be around me with guns in the car, everything. I'm so against it. Because no, they out here killing our race every day. Like, we out here killing our own race every freaking day. And like, I don't judge that junk because you so-called use it for protection. But you out here popping niggas every chance you get. Like, you just out here shooting for fun. Like, no. Dude, find something better. There's always something better, love. And I feel like that's why he's like, why spaz on me? Because I feel like if you do that, I feel like you don't really love yourself. Forget loving me. I didn't know you don't really love me. Last time, he said that to me last month. I was confused as heck. You just had got out of jail. Talking about some I love you. You was the first person I had to come see. Boy,
Playing bad games. Now, don't play with my emotions.
ain't no way. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
the first
think
person you
emotions
be
is
thinking
bad.
of. Y'all do not be thinking about me in that jail cell. No, y'all young.
They think about themselves because they lonely enough.
as heck.
So they hit somebody up that they feel like if nobody else gonna listen to me, because
They
people
do.
don't care about you when you're in jail. They know that. Especially if they thought they was hard and try to make it seem like they don't care about people. So when you locked up, you know motherfucker ain't gonna give a fuck, but you gonna hit the motherfucker up that'll still give a fuck that shouldn't. And then that's what happened. They start doing in jail that bird sauce. Then get out, ain't shit.
What are you doing? Besides
Shit.
that, what are we doing? We don't gotta kill no top though. Let's go get some money or something. Why not be motivated? Why be out here doing what somebody else doing? Why not be different?
Because they've never been motivated. That's the issue with the world. It's just started like 10% of the country.
Less than you go low.
I feel it. As far as motivated. But that don't mean everybody's motivated to succeed in what they supposed to be doing, but they might try for real. So I give it that much. But as far as success, probably like 3 or 2.5.
And the people that I be falling out with, I even see them do great. Like, what? Well, love you, I'm gonna keep on loving you, but like, whatever, how we fell out, but I'm always gonna want to see my people great.
But they don't know what great is. They don't even think of things. They just thinking like how they living. Like motherfucker probably just trained up off a video game. Now I'm just grand up out of like just don't know nothing for real. So you just don't have no goals. So you just going off reaction. You just reacting. They just living off reactions. It's dangerous. But that's the thing now. It's like that now. It's less spiritual now. It's less spiritual now. The world is more upfront digital. Like everything can be seen compared to back in the day. It's more of what you believe because we didn't have shit. So it made your belief stronger and it made you strive. But everything's pretty much like DoorDash. Like everything's so simple to make you lazy now. Even other morals are down. So there's a lot of shit diluted now. That's why I said like how much people don't care now. It seems like that's normal because the times now make it easy to feel like they don't have to care. So you can't blame everybody. Sometimes you blame what's going on, the influences of the world. And when that time changes, then you know that's the average. So that is the trend. So you just got to know how to adapt. And if you knew better because you was around before it got the way it was, you try your best to keep the integrity of that so that you can protect everything under you. If not, you're going to fold and go with the trends, and now you damaging everything you was trying to protect. That's why I don't like a lot of shit out here, man. I feel like people knew better because they was raised better. It's like, shit, at this point, my mama raised me right. I just decided to do wrong. Like, that's not cool. And that's the way the world's set up now because it sets you up for failure. And I hate it.
Set you up for L every time. Nobody trying to grab an L. What a W at?
Yeah. You can lose without trying to.
Too many times.
So why
It should
do it
not be
on
that
purpose?
easy to do.
So why lose on purpose if you can lose without really having to try to lose? All you gotta do is try something and then don't finish, you
I would
lose.
say, hey, as long as you try, put effort.
Yeah. But trying is winning. When you really trying, you winning. When you're not trying, you losing on purpose. But that's in anything. But I mean, everybody do that. That's normal. That's part of living. Because if everybody tried and everything, we would all be the best. But the way life's set up, you capable of just like a person that you see famous. But the way your life was set up, certain things, that's why you know it's more mental and spiritual than what we capable of, because it's a lot of people that can do the same great shit, but everybody ain't great because of the things they went through to knock that fire down every day. Like all the stuff in their life experiences, they could be the best celebrity, but can't be it because of the way they blessings been sucked from them from their surroundings. Man, that's life. That's life, though. That's life. It's in the Bible too. Like some people are better and ain't better because they curse. They family had a family curse and ain't been broken yet. Like all type of shit. Come out food in?
No, I had to get a car across the street because
I hate when they had to do.
I'm not excited.
When they like leaving from off of JJ and them street and then it'd be like you think somebody coming in the driveway. Like, no, it's nobody. Where's my shit? Yeah, stop. Look. But you know what that do? Put you in the mind of, I'm gonna try to make it seem like it reminds me of who you already hating now, because that's your influence. And then when you think about it, you'll see it, and then you will stop caring that way because it'll remind you that I am sounding like her. I'm not gonna do it just because you brought it up by accident. Oh, so you playing this song, money? That makes sense. Yeah, that means that it's too deep to you. That shit shouldn't have that much value. Fuck her. Or anybody. Yeah.
It's not always about you. And the fact that every time it's that situation, it's always about you, how you're hurt. Like, what about when you be accusing me of these things? How do you believe that I do? Because, like,
What about you? Your hurt ain't my responsibility. You older. You supposed to be worried about my hurt and what you doing around me to keep me from doing what you doing or being how you is. But you thinking about the complete opposite. And if this is how you feel about me when we are away from the family, she feel like that when you away and she had that personal time. If she feel like she can treat you that way, then she feel that way when she around everybody. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that if you don't know, if she willing to talk to you that kind of way in front of you, around anybody here or not nobody, to just she come off that fucked up to you, then she not only feel that way there, she feel that way when she around motherfuckers you can't say shit like that around. Hence, that's why she always think you talking about. Nope, but she know that's wrong, so she always get mad if that's what she think you in the rooms talking about. So that's what I'm saying. Like when she died or she.
But every time I leave out the room, when y'all in the room, y'all start talking. When I leave out the what? Come on, my phone, out of my business. Hey, what are you entertaining? What? Because at this point, you're entertaining us with your bull.
So what's the deal? Another blessing. We done woke up again this morning. I want to let you know something, man. You know you ain't gotta run don't know about it, right? You don't need nobody help for real, bro. You really got all this shit on your own, man. I feel like if you came this far, on God, you can go further. You don't need to rely on nobody. They ain't gonna do nothing but slow you down, Kim folk. You know that, just like I know. You bet on your own 2 feet than anybody else's 2 feet, man. Look, God don't make no mistakes, and He ain't gonna give you nothing more than you can handle. So, just keep that in mind when you're going through what you're going through. Keep focused, you been strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really show you love like they're supposed to, even though you're doing somebody just sent me the video. You know who said this? Just take a guess. You don't need nobody, Kim folk. I just want you to know that, man. Yeah. Stay strong, stay safe. Kim folk. You know, he was right there with me and mom's arm. Like, it shouldn't have to be that bad. He still be cheering for everything to be good, though. That's why he sent that. But I was really playing because it just seemed like you could hear it too. Yeah, like I played it for you. You don't need nobody help for real, bro. You really got all this shit on your own. You got all this shit on your own, man. You came this far. You can go further. You don't need to rely on nobody. They're gonna slow you down. Like you know, like I know. Standing on your own 2 feet. There you go. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind when you're going through what you're going through. Keep focused, be strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really show you love like they're supposed to. A lot of people don't show you love like they're supposed to. On the line, make sure you keep it straight. You don't need nobody, Kim folk. I just want you to know that, man. I love you, bro. Stay strong, stay safe. Hey, man. But it always be, we always find these perfect ass moves. What? Tell the nigga to help you clean it. That's the type of person I was. But that's the point. Your mama is a girl. Niggas is different. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mama is girl. Nigga is different. But that's when a man run a house. Like if that came up, like I said, your mama would feel uncomfortable because of your room and stuff. Me, I would feel comfortable to have him come to help to see what type of nigga he is. You know what I'm saying? I already tested him by making him want to come here. Like, nigga, if you can't come here, then like I'm doing that. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the characteristics of what's good, so I know what's good for you. But I ain't saying shit. But what I'm telling her is she ain't seeing it because she thinking about what looked like something. Or when I need to make money for the house, but we ain't got no money, but you don't want me to do tattoos because you worried about the water in the toilet, but they ain't coming for that. But I understand that they need to use it. Motherfuckers is real too. Like you tell them what's wrong, motherfuckers accommodate. Like they ain't, oh, this nigga, whoa, he can't hear this. No, the fuck you think we on? That's what I'm saying. Like, so you telling me not to make $200 because of nigga, this can't help. Fuck you talking about? That's what I be saying. Same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing. That's why I be like, no, nigga. Everything you need to hear both sides. I hear what you saying, but if that's your point, this is the reason I want to do it. Like I tell him to come while it's not clean, and then they clean it together, cause I want to see where this nigga head at. But so far, I'm liking what I see from him, based off me being a man and knowing what to look for. Cause the things I just said are the things you not looking at. You feel me? I have to tell y'all what to look at because of women are women, men are men. I'm saying like a daddy's perspective, like your mama's perspective is woman. Like first thing she thought of is what it looked like. First thing I thought of was opportunity to see if he care or if he gonna not care. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck the embarrassment. And the man gonna do that because niggas don't care, but they do. When I say they don't care, the shit that women try to like, it's cute to have nails sitting it, but you think a nigga care about the color of your nails and what you did if you was like they just care about you. So what I'm saying is women do that anyway. Right. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying is that's how much more women look into stuff than a man. So hence her saying no because the room need to be clean. But a nigga saying that fuck no, that nigga need to come to help.
Like it was worse than that. And he came through and I stopped him before he came out. I said, no. I need to clean up real quick. Like obviously based on how the room was, you obviously can't clean it in time. And he said, I don't give a I was thinking like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a sign. That's a green flag. Niggas always talking about red flags. Green flags are the flags that you try to protect or a situation you try to protect, and a nigga say something so mysterious and out of this world to where you don't understand why it's cool now. Like you just saw why you think you like them, but you don't understand what would just happen. Like that's type shit. So you supposed to cap on that. But I know, cause I'm one of them niggas. I know, so that's hence me every time I don't know who you talking to. I'm like, damn, why a new nigga? Or I don't hear about him or this, that, and they be knowing and come say like, nope, that ain't valid to me. So I don't want to care. But when you mention it and like, tell that nigga come over. Tell that nigga come over here. Let a nigga meet him. Like I be wanting to know off wham because I could find out a lot just by meeting a nigga the first time. And then after that, but at the end of the day, it's really just to evaluate who my daughter dealing with, and that's what I'm supposed to do. And when people try to prevent that from happening, it's not letting me be who I'm supposed to be for you. Hence me feeling like, why would you not want to tell me? Same thing of why wouldn't you want to tell me it's our daughter? Like I'm supposed to do this part, you supposed to do your part. I can't go to y'all when y'all having girls' day out doing nails. I'm not there. But when it's this type shit and relationship with niggas and trying to understand how, like that's my purpose because I'm one of them that they trying to understand. So I'm pretty sure I will be coming for a logic better than what a woman would assume. No, but I'm saying it's not that. It's the fact that I can tell you what to and what not to accept because I'm a nigga. That's all I'm saying. Your mama can't tell you how a nigga come off and how niggas react. She can tell you off experiences of niggas and her experience, but she can't tell you how niggas come off. Like I just told you, why would that? Like our minds are the complete opposite. So that's why I feel like it was okay, but he helped you clean and she thought it was different. So you know my opinion is gonna be different in other realer situations.
He already be doing that.
But I'm just saying, I know the kind of small, simple signs to look for that show me the quality of the small things that I can see to show me the quality of a person. That's what I'm saying. As compared to the next nigga feeling like he's too good and he could have been here and just felt like he just sitting right there and he ain't got to do shit, but he see shit happening, but he don't want to like, no, I want that. Like when I went to your mama house or your granny house and your mama was little, I sat around all day with her right after school, take her to get something to eat, take Mac and them and Mika where they want to go, help at the house. Like I was that kind of nigga. Like you gonna see that I mean well. That's what I'm saying. Compared to a nigga that's just, hey, try stopping through, trying to get her and take her somewhere, or bring her back. People don't care because it ain't that much protection in the house because it's only a mama's opinion. Oh, he like take out. No, where daddy would have been there, he probably would have stopped certain niggas because he see before they even leave his intent, like all that shit means something. It do. Show you what they have and kind of block you from suffering from shit that ain't good for you. Keeping you closer to a blessing, not a lesson. You need a nigga that's a blessing, not a lesson.
Say it again. Because I don't think nobody heard you in the back.
Somebody back there?
Because somebody, what?
looking for that. Problems come normal. It's easy to find a nigga who imitating the next nigga with money. Money could be all over this nigga, but if he has no true concern for you, it's like he broke because he ain't gonna give you none of it. So why even care that he fly with money? You need to look for the nigga who ain't got nothing but giving up everything, because that's more money. That's the money right there. Like, that's the blessing. The other nigga is the lesson.
I don't like stuff like that. I don't like the materialistic thing. I don't care about all that big. I don't like that. I like, you know.
But when you need it, right, in life. But it's not the MO. Because if that's the MO, then your relationship is a lesson. It's not a blessing. And then after that, you're just going to be having you fucked up in the head and you somewhere stressing. And now you wishing that you kept a blessing. Like, all that shit plays a part. And the more you hurt yourself and fuck yourself, it comes harder to even try to take them actions. Like, because you done misconstrued shit so much and did shit so many different ways that it probably make you shut down in a relationship. Like, you don't want to keep making different fucked up mistakes that ain't even your mistake. It's just the fact you took on the wrong people trying to find something. And people don't even know that's the damage of why they treat other people the way they are in relationships, because of how the motherfucker that claimed they loved them before treated them. And it wasn't love. Like, all that shit plays a part. And it ain't fair. But that's the reality of it. So to prevent that, you want to find or keep your integrity before you take on any. Look, when it's a red flag, up, you gotta go. Like, that's what a red flag for, to prevent you from going so far into years of time wasted to where now it's a curse on your back that you can't forget, like your cousin. That'll fuck your head up. You don't found new traumas in the next 5 years. Plus, no, you don't want that. That's what be happening to people. So they just settle in where they at. You want to work towards acknowledging the red flag, saying fuck it when you see the fuck it situation. But a green flag, you can put your energy to if it make you feel that way. You can see a green flag, but don't even like this person. But you just cool with them. Just be cool with them because you like the energy. But you ain't gotta force it. Just like the red flag. Just because you want to be, once you see the red, it's over. But if it's a green and you're not attractive, you human. Like, just because it's a good person, and you ain't gotta fuck with them just because they nice to you. Because you just not feeling it, but you think it's sweet. But when you feel that green flag to where it's that, plus you just attracted to him to where shit, he could be uglier than the nigga that you just said no to. It's just for some fucking reason you attracted to this motherfucker because he cared too. But that's type shit you want to look for and stick to, especially if they willing to come around you anywhere with no shame. That's like proud to be around you and humble. So that's what you want to deal with. And then it grows on you and it shows you. And that's how the bond is built. And then everybody else respect it because they gonna get to know him because he green, he come around. He want to be seen. He want to show that, I want her to have whatever she been venting to me about. But when he that green, he gonna know what you need after you open up to him. That's what make it a blessing. Because this nigga care about you more than the next motherfucker because he's so fond of you to where he hear your problems and already know the solution to them. And he gonna make sure you do them. That's the type of shit that's gonna have you going crazy for a person. And then that's when you feel like you in love. Because this motherfucker went too far to help me. And after that, you're gonna be like, okay, that's it.
You be like, I love you. And I don't be saying it.
No, I wouldn't. Not right now. The signs that I'm seeing is gonna make you want to see it. That's what I'm saying. But he probably. You'll know because of the way I'm telling you to do it. I'm telling you. Ain't no good relationships came from just instantly when you meet being just busted buddies and trying to kick it. It came from being best friends and then meeting family like we distant family we didn't know and coming around more and just getting in all the family activities, but you really there because you concerned about me. So you growing into the family. Then after that is history. That's what you want to do. That's the peace of mind. Having a love that not only you love, but it'll feel good to have a love where everybody in your family appreciate them because they know how you feel about you. So then now you proud to be
Coming
around
at
each
you
other and
full
have them
force.
around everywhere. Everybody like, what's up? Where
So
you at?
cool. I can't look away from the action.
That's what it's supposed to be.
What a pest. I'll destroy you!
Seems rather effective.
Wow, you're good, huh?
So that's it? Over here! Over here!
You know the difference. The more stuff you done dealt with, the more you know what caring and don't give a fuck feel like. So you know who do and who don't feel. So you at an age where you can discern that on your own. It's just you can't ignore it. That's all. You can't ignore when it's bad and somebody really leaves somewhere to get fucked up and you know it, but you just like trying to be cool.
Never show
You
your
can't
face
ignore it
around
when
me
somebody
again.
good and they
That's your
trying to show
only
you they
warning.
best interest in you, that they really slick do love you, even if they don't know why yet, but they going hard for it. You can't ignore the good. Either or. You gotta know the flag so that you can act on them or don't have it at all.
The fiercest fighters have
Same
gathered
time.
here today.
The tournament is starting now. You better not bore the spectators.
They time. It's 10 years of being young. That's why I feel like most people, and they like 30, 35, done got the ideal of what it's like and how life feels and got an idea of who they finna be with and they just setting up life. At least the latest. But when you that late at 35 going on 40 and motherfuckers still like don't want to do shit seriously, like it ain't too much time been involved into it, but we got all this history and damage is done, but there's still no value, like that's damaging. You know, okay. Everybody ain't built for that. I know I was built for some real shit because of my mama and my daddy. And he been this way his whole life, and I always been nice. So I feel like I was kind of built for hard shit, but that don't make shit okay. But it's always somebody for somebody because you care about everybody. So shit up. Everybody want to raise how I was. Even if I could have treated you or raised you that way, that's not how you was. You more, a whole lot more. Worse state on the state than I was, so that wouldn't be the best thing for you. Like, that's exactly what you would need. What I would be around is not what you would need. You need somebody that genuinely give a fuck about everything. So that when you give a fuck, you will do it freely. Or you give a fuck what you did in every aspect of your life as far as people. So when it's that way, I'm saying this period is the guard from the hurt from different family members, moving up or whatever it is. Because it's like all these different aspects. So it's you're not suited to be dealing with like you, the knight in shining armor nigga that's gonna be like just crazy about everything you need. And then that's gonna make you strong and be the person I always knew you was. That's what's gonna break you up. My man can do that. I can't do that. Not me, not you, not your mama is gonna be that God and that nigga. that's how it happens.
Okay.
It's either
give
after
it
so
everything
long
you
and you
got
feel
from the
good, you
start.
can either appreciate it 10 years later, or you can let it change you to where it got to your head like, I'm that bitch, this nigga ain't gonna go nowhere, he love me so much, I can
Don't
do
judge a
shit.
book by its
Or
cover,
you
you
gonna
know?
appreciate it and it keep growing. Like, that's real life shit. And it happens more than not that people take advantage of you after they, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit could change later, but I'm just saying, life set up that way. You just gotta know how to.
If you're all ready, then we'll get started. Come now, don't dawdle. They can't even touch you.
But I'd rather roll with the punches on the right track than to roll with the punches on somebody else's alley. I'm in my own lane. So I'd rather, like I said, not know everything, but I thought I was figuring it out. That means that I was genuinely trying rather than to be set up by somebody else and then not because I failed because of them. No, my shit was because I thought this is what I got from this and what was needed. Not because I tried to do what I thought was, oh, this was a good thing, I'm gonna do this to him and that, and it's still gonna be okay. Now, when your intentions was good and you really didn't understand and shit go wrong, then that's when you straight. But when you intentionally do shit, then damage is serious. Like, that's dangerous. When people don't care about that like that no more, it's a red flag. That's just like meeting a nigga when you first met him and found like this nigga was street and this nigga wanted to come to the house. It's that bad. Like, even 10 years later, if that nigga that wanted to come to the house went from the best and blessing to now the lesson, like he done changed 10 years later. Now he the nigga that you rejected back then. Like, shit, that shit life. Like, it's like that. But you would know. Like I said, I'd rather have them experiences knowing doing it the good way than trying on the wrong. So yeah, you just, it should be like that in life too. So you just gotta know, like I said, how to roll with it. But support keeps everything really together. Your relationship works better if it stays surrounded by love. Staying involved in family is how you make your relationship strong, besides your own strength in each other. Because when there is no strength in each other, and both of y'all can go around family until things simmer or grow back good, then it's just a lot of negative shit being built because ain't no other positive influences like family. So whatever grudges you grow to have, you start having. Whereas that problem, or if being a loving family, constantly around family, doing family things, would have been resolved in that day. Because a lot of other people love y'all relationship, and now they see where it's going, and it touched them to where they want to have that effect to where y'all stay cool, as compared to making it look bad, and they want to have the effect to make y'all not be family. It could go either way. But you're looking for the green flag. Red flags are easy to see. Green flags are even easier to see, but they are rare to see. Red flag, anybody you try, you're going to see a red flag in that one visit. But a green flag you see rarely. So, but when you see it, it's constant. If it's one thing green, most of the time, everything else is just green. And if it's red, then shit, you might start getting surprised by random red flags and just shit catching you off guard and shock you. But if it's green, everything green. Transparent. That's what you want. Somebody that's open. Fuck a secret. Secrets have you questioning people that you swear you love when they supposed to care enough so that you don't think of them that way. So they supposed to be open. But the more you don't want to open up to a person you claim you love, the more damage you do, because now they got to think about what they think is happening. You're not supposed to want that for them. It's transparent minds. Hmm. So the green flags are transparent. Those are the signs that show you that this motherfucker give a fuck. That's what you want. But they're not gonna all be green. But if most of them green, then you know it's still green.
Yo! Hey! Pay attention! No, no. I wonder how this will turn out. Not bad. Me! Destroy them! I've overcome my greatest trick. Gloves are off. Lightning! Surprise attack!
It's all life, you got a whole other life already.
Pay attention!
Some people do that. After so long, that's gonna be life because motherfuckers make mistakes and have other kids. But the thing is, you know, like those kids, you like, yeah, I don't give a fuck because I got this going on. I got my own and this, that too, so you good. But you ain't got nothing going on, so you don't need that on you. This a motherfucker better than him. This a nigga out there better than him. Just a whole lot better. That got the same nothing you got going on. That's waiting to be found. Okay. Cause he already got his life. Like he ain't that valuable. So where he couldn't wait to be with somebody and then he leave her and then looking for the next person. And then you use yourself to be the next person, but you ain't made the mistakes he made yet. Hell no. You just started meeting people, so you might well be with the perfect person too. He already fucking up early, so that should be your last choice. It's too early to settle for a nigga like that. Yeah,
I don't
that.
think so. It's over now. That's it. Good. Me.
Yeah, that's the one who said that when his baby mama or his girlfriend called that one time.
That was a pathetic showing.
And all it takes to defeat
Yeah.
you?
It's being honest though. You cool. You got green flags. And also, like I said, when I said all the flags ain't gonna be green, I wasn't talking about different niggas. I was saying even when you find your green flag nigga and it's a lot of green, but it's still gonna be red because ain't nobody perfect. As long as you see a lot more good than bad, then it's cool. But at the same time, that motherfucker gotta be in the way to make you feel so okay that it's worth taking all that shit you got already going. If you don't feel that yet, then you gotta just keep getting to deal with it until you do, or until you see you don't. So whatever comes, that's how you work it. That's what you gotta wait to see. So that's why I'm saying now that ain't no point in just that's what I'm saying. You can't just submit to what he got going on. But then again, if he green flags, then you can. But you just gonna keep it playing how you been playing and seeing how it's gonna unfold as far as that situation. But I mean, I really wouldn't recommend it. But if it don't nothing's coming back bad and that was just an honest young person mistake and he really cared about you on it and all this and he proved it, then that's understandable. But for the most part, you just discerning and you looking at it at this age and early, you wouldn't do it. That'd be a red flag.
My final blow!
Get that. Just learn. If it goes New time, baby. Everything comes in time. church Sunday is the right thing.
You're beneath me.
Church,
Final
God's purpose.
Eat this.
Again, in the Bible, he used people that was against the Christians, that killed Christians, to do little side stuff. Like when he had them helping people, he used the people that was against him to help. That's how good he is. But like I said, some people just don't trust nothing. I always never cared about an image. Because if that mattered, what if I was born blind? Then I never know how much that meant to people. So I know it don't mean nothing to God, because that's not fair to a person to have a life, for one, to be blind, and I know that means something. So it can't be that. So what is it to have a life if you can't see and you just gotta trust people? They know how to trust people more than anybody then, because they blind. As compared to a person that can see, because you just chilling, but they gotta take stuff more serious. But is it not a blind person that can't fall in love with somebody just because they like how they being treated, but then find out they ain't the same color? So that's pointless. That's what he's saying about it. It's never about an image. The world cares about an image. That's why when he came to save him, before he died, he tried to come as the least thing that people would care about. Because he knows the world care about an image. He would have came like he was God or the creator, then everybody would respect him now, and there wouldn't be no questions. Since he came like a homeless person on a donkey and all this stuff, when he came into Jerusalem, being humble as a God or a child of God, that speaks humble. I mean, he ain't care nothing about what people say look like. But in heaven, you best believe it don't look like nothing worse as, you know what I'm saying, what they make it out. But in the world, to him, like, the image is the last thing he care about. It's him not proving himself to everything. He like air. The main thing that care about everybody everywhere, but it don't even ask for, like, no kudos or nothing. Like, dang, I'm doing this for y'all, good, bad, happy, sad, everybody breathing off the life of air, no matter where they at right now at this very second. Good, bad, mad, or sad, they deserve it or not, you still getting the air. That's how much you care. And don't nobody give air credit. And air don't even boast. It's so air and smoke, oh, God-like and laid back that you can't even see air. You just know it exists. If that ain't God for you, I don't know what else. And it's there, but at one time, you can't even see it. So if air is unseeable, but we need it to breathe, and everybody's using it right now across the world, even whether they thinking about it or not, that's God, which is crazy. And they say how you can be everywhere at one time, so I can't believe it. Where air at? Everywhere, right now. You gotta have it. So you can't tell me God ain't real. Can't tell me it's impossible if air exists. And we don't see God, we don't see air, but I believe in air, so I know I believe in God. If you can miss me with that book, bro, I know you will. So it's bigger than what we think. It's also simpler than what we think. And it's still with us. But his purpose is greater. But as far as our own and what we need to be his vessels, it's really simple. He's just making our money because he's hungry. He's really comes from seeking him and he to give it to anyone. But it's so hard to do in this day. That's what I was saying. Like, it was easy to be spiritual compared to now, as a lot of that stuff is taken away from people. Like, they only got stuff out there to make you not want to care. Like, stuff like baddies and stuff. Not saying it's not cool, whatever, but still, it's more influences of that than holy stuff. To where people don't even do recreation or church. Like that's what I'm saying. And that's how it works. It says in the Bible, because it's what you believe. It's like Freddy Krueger. If he wouldn't send Jason out to scare people to think about him again, he wouldn't exist. Like they had to be scared of Freddy Krueger or remember who he was so he can come back and get people in their nightmares. That's the same thing. Like wherever all the energy in the world is turned into, the things that you think or believe in negative are being empowered. Same thing with God. If we're not doing a lot of godly around us, then the belief in him and the power of him is diminishing, is what I'm saying. Like we don't see a lot of it. That's not good. That's how you know the time's going to the end, like he said. But it's still not new because it's not the first time he destroyed the earth. He just started over every time. But I think this is the last time he said. Yeah. But a lot of people don't even, a lot of people know program, but a lot of people don't. In a way that they've just been cursed or things that they've been brought up in around life don't influence or show. But he say he revealed himself to you in your life. He never say, "Now I don't care if you was raised by devils." You will see he revealed himself to you at least once in your life to where you know God is. Just because of what happened. And then you have the opportunity to be a child of God or not. So that way, nobody can say that they never knew him when it's time to be judged. Just like he can't say they don't know what love is when it's time to be judged. Because he is smart. I figured that out. That the things he allows us to do are the things we do. So that when you say this and that, when you get judged, you can't say it. So you ain't gonna have no words to say because it's gonna be all clear. Like you can't say I couldn't treat this person like that because I don't know how it is to love like that. And he might say, well, that's funny because you got kids, and when you have kids, it teach you to love how I love. Where you don't care what they doing, don't nobody like about what they doing, you still love and give them everything they want. That's my love that I want for everybody. So if he gave you that so you can see how he loves everybody for real. Can't deny that you don't know how to love because you just decided to choose. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be things to test you on your shit because he don't care about what you do. You care about the actions, your actions you have to stand on, but you'll be surprised that it's gonna be mainly in the things. How did you feel when you did this? When you remember the time when you and this person did this? How did you feel? Like, how did that make you feel? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or how did it feel when you did this and that to this person? Like, how did that feel? But the thing is, I can see the way the world's set up that they just be like trying to make excuses of it and just speaking real because he just gonna be real. That's like you don't know why already. You see him real hard at. But lying to him is what's gonna get you thrown out there to the beast. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, you've made it this far already. You can at least get to the finals.
Some things you can only learn from a knowledgeable elder.
I'm gonna make you regret treating me like an easy target.
If we're all ready, then we'll get started. Come now, don't dawdle. Up she.
I'm saying you could reach out to him more, but I feel like it could, but at the same time, reality is the distraction. It's not like air. It's not like trying not to be noticed and waiting on you to give it attention. It's the complete opposite. It's begging your attention. It's forcing your attention. It's everything but what it's supposed to be. So
I wonder how this will turn out.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I'm bursting with energy.
So it only gets stronger or harder to end up because like you saying that and then I'm like, hey, you ain't got that much of influence, and that's exactly what I'm saying, to where it make it you have a relationship with it, but like the influence through the family ain't as strong as it was when I was little, and I was like, that ain't nobody fault but family. You know what I'm saying? Like because I did. We did all the Bible studies and stuff. I didn't even care about it. That's all I'm saying. Like as a kid, you know how kids don't want to do shit they want to do. I didn't care about doing that. But it was like being trained to constantly take baths every day to where eventually when you got at a certain age and certain stuff happened, then you remember what you had to do and it'd be like, dang, that's why she made me go. You know what I'm saying? Like it was epiphanies. So it was like it meant a lot to me after that. And it was like growing up. But like I said, you can't have certain desires to reach out to him if you wasn't raised in a way to where you see that deep value in the relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Well, ain't nobody enforcing that like it was enforced for us. And the world changing, make it even harder to care about it. Like that shit is crazy to me. So, and it's the number one thing that people supposed to care about. But there's so much new stuff out that number one ain't even throwing itself out there to hey, don't forget about me. I'm just letting you breathe off me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stay clear so you don't even remember I'm here. But don't forget about me. All the new stuff coming out. Now we indulge in this. And everybody know this and all the Google to tell you everything to where you start questioning what you used to believe in. Like you can look up anything. Now you think you smart because you looked up all the perfect answers to what you think about God and all this and the history, and it's still not proving what you're saying. You just looking for what you want to look for, so you gonna find it. But if you seek Him with your heart, then you gonna find the truth. But you can look up what you want to on the internet, because you can look up Him in a way in that is slick negative that you find stuff to try to go against Him, or you can look up Him like you seeking answers and you find what you need to find. Like it's depending on how you look. Same way in life. Motherfucker, not talking to you, but you feel some way about them, or is it rather it's good or bad? But when you start looking into it, if you looking for that, that's what you're gonna find. I'm telling you, that's anything you believe. When you're looking for something, you believe in it. So I believe what I'm looking for. Like I know I had this here last time. Believe it was there, you know you own it. You ain't one. That much belief. Like it's actually there. But like I said, how can you get used or conditioned to doing that if that wasn't what you was, I mean, you was raised church, but like you wasn't conditioned for church. You wasn't like made to Bible study at home, like doing homework. Like a lot of stuff stopped. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the type of upbringing that was back in the day. It wasn't much entertainment. It wasn't much electrical stuff. Like it wasn't much of none of that. But when I was coming up, it was just coming out. But now when y'all born and grown and old, everything that came out is just upgraded in a way to where it's good in a negative way. But when I was growing up, the stuff that's out now that's better than it was just being born. Like they gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying? They gotta keep being upgraded. Like people, the technology, yeah.
Rise and shine back there.
Time to finish this.
Yeah. Ain't nothing in there. You ain't gonna find it. Yeah, you ain't gonna find it. We'll find some new.
Final flash!
I said I wanted it. So let's put it in. He said it was just.
You're strong. Over here! Die!
Yeah. That's because they took what they wanted. I seen that nigga fight that little piece of lettuce, though. Yeah, we got him on last time.
That's enough!
I think he just left or something.
Here it comes!
He was there.
Smash
Tell
him
me.
into the dirt!
Watch him. Hit cheap first.
Final flash!
probably blacker than mine. And get a little meat from that steak, steak meat there. That steak. I don't know about the regular thing.
Those defenses aren't
We
bad.
probably gonna eat hamburgers and stuff.
Eat this.
Here I am.
Yes, man.
Got you.
Yeah, I always like
I believe playtime should be planted to fiction. So
You don't say.
Got to hang on to the
You
very
do
end.
say.
That's enough. Final flash! Those defenses aren't bad. That's the way. Don't hold anything back. I could use an extra hand, yes. That's it.
come now, for the plan continues.
Stay back, freaks.
No.
Garlic gun! Prepare now! Garlic gun! Not just going to roll over! Final flash! Back off! Is that all you've got? Take this! Garlic gun! I've had enough of you! Ain't you dare Garlic gun!
Never been wrong. You don't know what it's like just trying.
Who, me?
No.
But I'm trying here.
I'm just trying to show you how to be.
Like some people would go, oh, it's not like you do it.
They go against what they was falling from. So you know they girl have to run quick.
Like, yeah, I used to do this at one of the day, but like, please, hold up, guys.
A little steak too. No, it's just too late. It'll be alright. It's just black because I cooked it some trying to warm it up. I overcooked it soon.
My body is finally kind of, I guess,
Settle.
after a couple, several hours later.
Yeah. I was just gonna call him, but we got to talk to him. You know? Kenny said 25 reboot. That's funny. Kenny said reboot. What's up? Shit. I was
Hamburger bun.
gonna call you a minute ago.
Get you. Pick it up.
The chocolate milk.
Right now. Pick it up. Pick it up. What do you say? Man, cause what? Not the little one. Not the little.
Big money. Big money. I like it.
Oh, her big.
Not too.
We riding the big flat.
Funny young feet, huh? Where did you find this one? Then he said, Canada. That boy said, shoot us on the beat, so it's not nice. That shit funny. Looks good. What you doing? I'm saying, like, you been get ready to go somewhere. I remember you saying that last night. Oh, this mine, because he didn't come back. Yeah. Yeah. I said, my nigga, like, you had a good time. Yeah. That was first, man. Yeah, y'all chilling up. They were turning. They had y'all on the phone. They were lit, huh? What's that? Okay. They were chilling too. They had like they were having a good time. No, they look like they were fine though. Orange juice. Yeah, stupid head. He asked me, not today, but I'm talking about the other day when you said that shit. I said, don't need that brought the TV. I we ain't got new. He said, oh shit, you won't be playing that on that one no time soon.
Crazy.
It went about 3 days.
Well, her drunk ass, like, how did you do that?
They broke it in. I'm on it now. What size?
Big one, I know little one. Big one, I know little one.
I got nowhere to put no big one. I might want to put little.
Always something to put that.
Say somewhere I always put it. I'm like, this somewhere I always put the big one. The motherfucker. What? Mustard on the beach. Mustard on the beach. Mustard Lamborghini nigga ketchup.
Oh. Oh, I thought you was gonna keep going.
She said, I thought you were gonna keep going. Remember that song?
What happened to the rest of the words?
That's first run it up. That's what Takeout said. Takeout was talking about the Mustard Lamborghini nigga ketchup. Yeah. I was like,
Because you can't, it's giving fat album when you run.
that was the punchline though. It hit. We were just talking about this. Hey, that nigga stupid. Yeah. That nigga was smooth though. Take out the fire, that shit.
Tate was better than all of them.
Yep. Just right now.
In my opinion.
He said take out the best and all of them.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Cause yeah,
Me too.
he was that nigga. He said it all for the whole group.
Offset and Quavo, but I think Offset got Quavo.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ain't no about that one.
Take off you different.
Yeah. Like he seems so like unproblematic. Like he like.
He said you were money enjoying y'all father daughter time. We chilling. Chilling like villains. Chilling like villains out of our villains. I like to hear when y'all getting along.
Shut up.
Yeah. What's that? Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. I seen niggas dancing to it and some more shit.
Hey, don't play by my nigga Kid. That's my nigga right there. Why do you play? What my speaker? It's too quiet up in here.
Man, I forgot what to put on this hamburger.
Oh, you out of cheese?
Put whatever you like.
Baby,
I'm looking for that. Use some milk.
It's just gonna be a burger, not a cheeseburger.
He said that's your burger, you enjoy it. It's your world, I'm just in it. Hey, I got this that Bob burger.
Yeah. Man, if y'all don't go to MasterChef or something.
I need consistency. I can throw some spinach on that bitch.
Don't take it to MasterChef. Y'all going on that competition.
Except put whatever you want. Some shot. This burger better be still good.
What was that on? 5 seconds?
Yeah. No, I was
Say yeah.
I'm trying to smell my cheese a little bit. Yeah,
Like he did that.
said, damn, they got cheese too.
Because usually we don't have none.
I just need meat and cheese.
Wait, hold on. Grab that.
Where?
What you just put back up in there?
What's in there?
What's on that?
Burgers in there.
Oh my goodness. It's out of there. Don't put it out of there.
I bet y'all eat it.
I said, no, we ain't no dogs up in here. We don't go roof.
Yeah. I just dropped all the burgers in
Chicken out. You need to put it back in the refrigerator.
In the refrigerator.
Oh my.
5-second rule. And I got it up.
That was more.
Don't want it, don't eat it. I'm gonna eat it. They got that flow seasoning on it. She said, what is that? What you was trying to see? The chicken?
I was trying to see the way everything was played. It looked like it was stuck on it.
Wait, so I dropped it just for that? Four chicken, hamburger, and 2 pieces of chicken.
2, don't swallow.
What did I do? I'm eating.
I said to a little motivational clip.
I said, damn, where the nigga buying this shit from? The movies? That nigga know how to, that nigga find any girl. Like he's saying it, but it'd be another motherfucker every time. Like, what the fuck?
Somebody said it to me.
I often say, how much you had to pay for that one?
Somebody said it to me.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I shared it with money. Just swallow that burger.
Yeah,
Yeah, every time. It don't be the other 2. When it comes to a burger, he be the one that be out in 5 seconds. Because where did that burger just go? I didn't think it went down your throat. It just went down.
I went where I had to go. What burgers do. I don't know. It's somewhere. I can't direct it to it, but it's in there. I ain't ready yet.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Come on. I did though. And it's dry. I probably would have been quicker with mayonnaise. But it's a little challenge, but it's just meat and cheese. Yeah, it's kind of rough.
see you enjoying yourself.
I like it.
I'm upset.
Right. Right.
Take you upset, Twan.
Yeah, I guess because of the lips.
Botox.
Damn. Botox, and then got your lips plump. I think it's her lips are under the weather.
You're gonna say that. You're not gonna say what it really is.
Bliss sticks. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because if I end up playing on my cycle, that's gonna make my body
Oh,
more.
I got hot.
You hot? What you say? You hot, Twan?
I probably getting hot. That's a good big ass body. I hear Eliza back there snacking.
That's how you do it.
I mean, them chips crunching loud.
Snacks good for the soul.
Mm-hmm. And what comes out is good for the toilet bowl. It first goes to the soul, and then it take all the bull crap out. And then there's bull stool coming out. Bull stool.
More and more.
Your shit's a lot. Not hot. A little bit. I'm probably gonna play the game until they get here.
Who was they? Oh, yeah. Oh. No.
They spend the night.
I don't know. Can we watch my people, please?
No. What'd you say? You said it. You still got me back blood up. What'd you say, man?
Can we watch my people, please?
Oh, I got finished. Y'all finna take over the TV. I ain't played yet. We was just discussing this.
I said call so we can watch a Pasa show.
Calling.
Watch.
Oh. Yeah, there'll be plenty of time for that.
So you got plenty of game time.
And she trying to cut it off already. I've been watching the game for 15 minutes. Excuse me.
Man, okay, now it gotta be a little bit over 15 minutes. A little bit.
I ain't played for 15 minutes, is what I mean.
You just been sitting right there.
Yeah, I've been sitting there watching the screen, but still. She talking about you just been sitting right. He said you just been sitting right there. Yeah, I've been sitting for a minute. Run bust up. Like he just done it all.
I always be telling him I feel like he gotta walk with a cane.
Nah, he was laid back today though. Yeah, I could have rolled with him. Type. Maybe he was better.
I always feel like
Yeah, I think that was Danny he had with him. Look like.
You been in that little Danny or big Danny?
I think it's Big Danny.
Big Danny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you say, man? Yeah. You did?
No, it's because my lip bleeding.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the one woman, I always tell her, I always feel like every time he get out the car, I always feel like he gonna come out walking with a cane.
You know how he stepped out? You heard what she said?
He gotta walk with a cane.
She said, oh, yeah, brother. Every time he get out the car, it look like he's gonna step out with a cane. His little step, his little foot be hurting.
Hey, he get an uncle at the cookout.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was struggling with that nigga when we went out there that day. Downtown. We'll bet y'all down there. Yeah. Rich kid. But I just seen that nigga on the West car yesterday. He got locked up.
Oh.
Your boy.
Which one? Kid.
Yeah. He's smiling like he's proud.
Some of them do be.
They're domestic.
They be like,
Bust a motherfucker up, man.
Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, I was just saying
Yeah, I saw that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Now you gonna cost him his job? He'll be able to get out. Or he already had some shit. Huh?
It'll be that.
No, well, he's straight, man. Man, he ain't got no other offenses.
I feel like I should.
Go ahead.
Because,
You might need some music to do it.
Okay.
It might not seem like it, but I feel like I got it.
Throwing a little hard with his daughter, that's all right.
Don't get it together, man. I might help you. Bad day. I'm on red bed. She want to clean up. Like, more power to you.
That's right.
I might come in and help you in a minute. Right now, I got about 30 minutes to an hour though. That nigga stupid. Because they gonna walk in like, no. But I'm like, hell no, I'm tired of hearing it, so I just let her have it. I just get it. I pay for my shit every week, and I still can't use TV. I might will. I need to buy one real quick.
Oh, yep. Because guess what?
Yeah.
When I'm doing with clean my room, I'm grabbing that Xbox so fast.
That one?
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah, because I hope it works. I need something to do. I don't like being on my phone sometimes. Like, I don't even be on my phone a lot because I know.
You just get on because it don't be nothing else to do.
No, I be doing other stuff too.
I'm seeing it. That nigga be seeing shit that don't even be in the camera. What's that view called? That nigga use regular vision, peripheral vision, and third eye vision. That nigga be seeing shit. That nigga he like the background. He look at the background before he look at what's in front of him. That's the only way you can see every damn thing. He check the small surroundings real quick.
Yeah.
The reserve.
We living in, bro.
It is now. It is cool. That's what I was just telling them. Compared to where we were, y'all, that motherfucker mean.
Oh my goodness, like.
It was easy to not care back then. That's just stupid, though. It was easy to not care back then. It wasn't as bad. But now, shit. You gotta not care different. It's like drinking now. You gotta not care responsibly. You can't just not care like back then. You gotta not care responsibly. Watch what's going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. What you watching?
What's this shit called? Anger Management with Charlie Sheen?
That shit stupid. That nigga always sitting with his leg crossed with his little gay brother. He's just sitting out there chilling, drinking with his leg crossed until he can go be a thought.
That nigga got them hoes.
Yeah, he like a little Deuce Bigelow. Charlie, and little nephew. That's funny. Dang. That just remind me. I seen your mom probably took it. Damn, that nigga been broadcasting for 2 hours not playing.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't got no damn views, nigga.
I came out of there.
That nigga stupid. I came out of there. He said I forgot I even sent you one. Stop playing. Yeah, he did. That shit ain't telling how long he been gone. Just saying it's been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Still counting. I'm finna go to Red Dead.
Yeah, I had to get up out of there.
He said, yeah, I had to get up out of there. It's the PlayStation 4 version, though.
Because why are you Idle. Move. Play.
Let me show you the game I don't play no more. Well, we already know. That motherfucker said I got 186 hours on DBZ.
You all right with me, brother?
I got 18. I got 18 minutes on GTA. I got 108 hours on Red Dead.
Going forward. Back.
18 hours on Spider-Man. Yeah, it's like a movie. Yeah, that's crazy. 87 hours on that.
After 5 years, they done pick Yellow Bees up for Mo 3 murder, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just was looking at that today. Then I was looking at all them shots before they was like fucked up with each other, unless he was always plotting him and that other nigga Freddie.
Yeah.
They was always with that nigga at first.
Uh-huh.
That shit slow. Yeah,
money in my doors, right?
man, they on there. Oh no, yeah, she hitting the pen. Huh? Oh, you choking on that drink? Man, he drunk. He swallowed air before the drink came down. Look like.
Pat on the back.
You finished? It's too late.
Pat on the back. Tell her hold her arms up.
That nigga said pat on the back. Tell her hold her arms up. Our grandma used to make you do that. That's how you breathe, man. You got to. She got it under control now. And they said pat her on the back.